if the pulse work against the enemies, and if it doesn't. Alright, for
Alert, an agent
this
has left
build,
your team.
I'm gonna show you what I use, what's I think is the best for PvE, what I think is the best for PvP, because this is two different things, definitely. So yeah, as you can see, the toughness and the skill power is really high. Like, the toughness is decent. I mean, I was not that much lower last batch. I was like 20k behind it. The skill power is really high. There's a reason for that, and it might be lower in a couple, like in the next update, but not that much, by like 5k skill power. The DPS seems really low, but it's actually really good. Like, if you can see the firearm, it's enough to unlock Brutal Deadly. It's just because it's a shotgun, it display less DPS, and it would even display less if I didn't have rapid fire. But I like rapid fire on the magazine. So since I'm on the shotgun, let's start with the shotgun. So for this, for my main weapon, I like the M870. The Express, custom, doesn't matter. They're both pretty good. As long as you get a good perk roll on them. There's definitely probably one of them better than the other one, but just care about the damage you see in the perk. You can roll a better Express than a custom, or a better custom than an Express. It just depends on what you got. You gotta deal with what you get. So yeah, this is a PvE shotgun. I'm also using it in PvP because I don't like to swap for only like deadly, because this one has destructive, which is probably the best perk in PvE. 19% damage against armor, which is probably 90 to 95% of the NPC health percentage. Brutal, of course you need Brutal. It still multiply the whole critical, no, not Brutal, the Sentry multiply every headshot damage you have. If it says 20%, it's 20% of better than, like, of what you have. It's not only 20% added to it, it's multiplied. So Brutal, have Competent. It could be responsive, it could be whatever. Competent is pretty good. When you use a skill,
Incoming supply drops.
you gain 14% damage. It pretty much work all time because you have high skill power, so you can always use your skill. For the attachment, I like weapon damage. I could also like probably crit chance, crit damage, but to be honest, I tested both. I really like more weapon damage and rate of fire. The rate of fire really helped. It might not seem like it, but if you equip it and you try it yourself, you'll see this is probably the best thing to put on it. The optic headshot crit chance, of course, nothing will beat this. Under barrel accuracy, stability. The perk I would put in PvP is, instead of destructive, maybe responsive or deadly, or instead of competent, responsive, and deadly instead of destructive. But like, even without it, I'm gonna show you how OP this build is. It's ridiculous. In my opinion, it's going to get nerfed in less than 2 weeks or something like it. They're not talking about it right now. That's why I'm making this video, because I think it's the best thing. Until they call that it's OP and they're going to nerf it, you better play with it. Sniper, I still have a M1A. Unfortunately, I re-rolled prepared 6 times, so I can't change it anymore. I didn't get lucky, but it was a really good roll, capable of make it just like balance used to be, just like last patch. Competent, weapon damage is increased by 13.5 when using a skill. It's like completing the capable thing. It's pretty good. I would like Brutal, but unfortunately I didn't get it. Attachment is crit chance, crit damage, scope, headshot, crit chance, ability, crit damage. I prefer it than accuracy for the sniper. But with the perk, like the talent, capable, I don't think it's a must. You can just go for whatever you like. Accuracy, stability. That's pretty much it about the guns. So we don't really need to talk about it. So yeah, now for the build to achieve all those high stats, the firearm, the toughness, and skill power. Show you the armor. I don't have the best PvP armor, but it's a very, very good roll for PvE because it has elite damage. For PvP, PvE hybrid, I would like exotic instead of elite, so you can be sure you'll survive the sticky, even if sticky won't be a problem with that much toughness, and playing smart cover will make the sticky bomb do not do that much damage to you. So yeah, this is with, like, most of my pieces right now have really, really high roll, 725 with 162 and 162 mod skill power. Since you have armor on the chest and the holster, and you have 268 pieces, you should be able to overpass the armor cap, which is 5,360, and not need to put armor on mod, which increases your skill power by a lot compared to last patch, which is pretty cool. The mask, again, this is a PvE mask, but I'll be using the same in both because enemy armor damage is really awesome for PvE. 152, this is probably my lowest mod, but the roll on the mask is really high. So this is pretty much an optimized setup, not really fully optimized, but you can see what, if you go for this, what your build will eventually look like right now. The skill, I didn't get good skill. I always go for skill after. I go for main stat, then skill, even if skills sometimes are better. So skill power, you can get like up to 5,300 something. Armor damage, you can go either firearm or stamina. You just take whatever you need. The knee pads, it's just a piece that I am missing on my build. The firearm is high, the crit damage is high, the mod on it is again stamina, skill power, it's pretty high, but I really wish I had armor damage on minor attribute. I didn't get lucky, but I'll deal with it. It's a really high roll though. Backpack, just like previous thing, like the mask, skill power all time. This is a high roll also, 758, I think it's maximum. The stamina mod is really low. Might have to get another one, but it's decent. You just craft a couple now. Since you can turn division tech, it's pretty easy to get good mods. Most of my mods were 1.2 mods, but I crafted a few. You can get up to 7,500 something skill power. Anything close or 500 lower, it doesn't matter. It's just the thing you need is the skill power of the backpack, nothing else. Minor attributes, I would have liked disrupt resistance, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll go for it. I mean, you can't have everything 1 week after the patch come out. Okay, the gloves. Right now I'm playing Alphabridge, since they can roll crazy things, like really crazy, like right now it's pretty good, like stamina, electronic, shotgun, crit chance, crit damage. They're eventually going to fix it, because they already stated that this was not supposed to roll random and shit, but the thing is, I don't know if they will re-roll the previous roll you got, or they would just eventually drop the normal way like other gloves, like this one stats, 3 major and 1 skill. If they don't re-roll them, then you might want to get one right now just in case, because this is ridiculously good.
Supply drops have terminated.
If I remove them, I would go probably Savage. They're Reckless Chest, Savage, or Vigorous to play Booster Shot. I'm not even sure yet. Let me show what I have. Shotgun, crit chance, crit damage. Okay, this is the same. That's not what I would play. I would remove the crit chance probably. But the skill power is still really, really high. 32, 33k almost. Which is fine. It doesn't really change much. So yeah, basically you can just go Savage if you don't have them. If you get a good pair doing heroic underground thing, or just a new incursion, or being lucky in the dark zone, then you might wear it. You might want to wear it, because those gloves are pretty much the hardest piece to roll right now, and it's kind of build changer. Like, it reduced my cooldown of all my skill by a lot. Holster, you still want armor. This is a decent roll. Everything is almost above 700, so this is pretty fine. First aid, ally heal, it's better than nothing. But yeah, that's the only thing you need. You just need to balance your firearm stamina using your mods. Like right now I got 1 firearm over here to reach the perk brutal. That's pretty much the only thing you need. The stamina mods, firearm stamina roll on everything. Just make it the way you want. I could almost like add some firearm and remove a little bit of stamina, but I would not recommend it because a sticky bomb can hit you sometime while you don't have your smart cover and might one-shot you. It will not one-shot you if you have the wall. It will not one-shot you if you have exotic on the chest. It never one-shotted me since I have 488, but it does a lot of damage if I'm not on the wall and I'm right in the middle of the bomb. So yeah, you might want to look for the exotic on the chest. For the skill, to be honest, I think the best skill is the smart cover. Since last batch I'm playing only with smart cover with concealment. I mean, it's immune to pulse, which reduces the damage what people will do on you. It increases your damage, also increases your resistance, which is probably the most balanced thing you can use, and at the same time the most overpowered compared to other skills. Other than that, counter pulse is pretty good. I like to play a lot of solo, that's why I play this. Pulse is still really good. Pretty broken right now, but they're gonna fix it. They already stated that it was not scanning everything like it should be. Shock turret still good, but you can heal yourself now once the shock effect is over. There's not a delay anymore. But I really like smart cover more than anything. I'll show a little bit of gameplay for those of you who want to look at it after. But the build is pretty much over right now. I'm just going to show what talent I use in solo. I never really played with one on the move, but I think that's the best one I could have for solo, or maybe enter. Never mind. I think that's the best one I could play when I'm solo. Right now I'm in a group. I'm gonna put triage.
Warning.
Even if they fix
Agent on your team is down.
combat
Requires
medic
assistance.
is still really good. I mean, when your team can't heal themselves, you really want to give them a shot and heal them. I really like when my friend use it, so I use it for them. One is none. Make it so you'll never ever run out of shotgun ammo in PvP. Even in PvE, it's pretty hard because when you shoot the... I'm gonna show it actually. When you shoot a bullet with the shotgun, there's multiple bullets that hit the head, making it more than 50% chance to get the bullet back. So you can shoot 20 shot with the first bullet if you never miss the head, if you're lucky.
Warning, now entering dog zone.
The only thing which is weird with this thing, I think the way they fixed the fact that the last bullet was glitch is by making it enable to give you another bullet after the headshot, because I never ever got my bullet back after the headshot with the last bullet in the magazine. So I think this is pretty much the way they fixed the fact that the perk was glitched. I'm gonna join my friend, hopefully I don't get down. I shouldn't. I mean, I got smart cover, I can do some quick roll right here. Wall. Should be fine. Let's see. I think they're chasing Rogue right now, I can hear them. I'm gonna show you how much damage the shotgun can do, even if it doesn't display high DPS, because it's not the DPS that matter, just like putting fire crest to reload faster. It's just the RPM that's better when you do it, not the burst damage. And what you want to kill people is burst damage. That's why I used to play Vector over AUG, because the RPM was it was lower because of the magazine size, but the burst damage was better because it was shooting faster. So yeah, on some, back to them. I'm gonna do a couple, whatever. We'll see how good the people are, and then I'm gonna end it. So I'm probably gonna keep streaming, but I might. It's fucking Master. He's being an idiot. It's one of our friends. I think there were 4. They invited me. He left the group. Make another one.
Chopper is inbound.
I'm a big fan of the big group. Really find a cheap shot, but let's see. I'm gonna test my shotgun in his head. He'll be pissed. That's gonna be funny as hell. Fortunately, you guys can't hear him. I muted the party chat.
Agent, I am inbound on your position.
He's a tank, though. He has pretty high HP, so I'm gonna show it to you guys.
Chopper is inbound.
You see, he's a tank. That that's what it does to tank. So even if you don't have pulse, it just take 2 shot. Like if you really hit them. The cool thing is, let's see if there's a NPC somewhere. The way the shotgun have been buffed by 30%, which is really too much for what it deserves. Find an NPC, I'll say extracted, and show you like kind of like that aim assist make it way too easy to aim for the head. You just do quick scope and then put the shotgun mostly to shoulder, sometimes to head at first, and you can just keep spamming quick scope like this. Follow the guy even if he do barrel roll. You wait until his barrel roll is over, and you just do a quick scope. You're guaranteed almost to get his head.
Member of your team has disavowed division affiliation. The team will be marked rogue.
Take this when you do 35. So I'm gonna show it on mobs now. That I showed it on player. He's like pretty tanky. He's over 480 or something like it.
30 seconds till extraction complete.
Sour. The damage is insane. You can, like, you know the big flamer guys with their propane tank? You can just shoot them and stun lock them and kill them in like 5 shots. Quite a good pulse. It's really ridiculous. Like, it's OP in PvE and in PvE. Like, it's so easy to kill everything. Nothing lasts long with it. So anyway, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I wanted to show. If you guys want to see gameplay, PvP gameplay, I'm gonna upload a montage of like multiple kills. I already got a bunch of kills. I'm gonna keep doing it. Anyway, I just need the knee pad, so now I can do a lot of PvP. I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll try to do the same build or and get luck to get your pieces. So see you next time in future video.